Curry body with them dreads, yo, she get respect. I wanna know what she bout it, cause she play shy. I can tell that she wants me, it's all up in the eyes. When you rollin' with a G, keep a steady pace, taking the time to understand your every way. Sexual attention always happen after every date. Why it gotta be this way? It's all love, it's all fair, and I got more in store. So baby, what we really waiting for? Tell me the deal. Yeah, come on. Let me know your love is real. I'ma play it smooth, keep it chill. Let me know your love is real. Yeah, are you down to share? Come on. Let me know your love is real. Yeah, I'ma play it smooth, keep it chill. How we say? Let me know your love is real. Come on. Front seat, peak cookies in the plastic bag all in my Jeep. Moisture hits from the fingertips as I cop another fill while I'm kissing on her lips like that. I know she really wanted, trying to make decisions. Do you wanna have a really better living? Can a brother really get up on that kid? Can a brother give you what you missing? Can I give you that kind of attention? Yeah, you know you want it. You know what time it is, yo. What time is it? Emotional. Are you down to share? Down to share your love is real. Yeah, I'ma play it smooth, keep it chill. Just let me know your love is real. Hands up, y'all. Come on. Let me know your love is real. I'ma play it smooth, keep it chill. Your love is real. It's the feel ride. Yeah. Yeah, just ride out like that, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's a feel ride. Just a feel, it's a vibe. You know how we do this. Yeah. It's a feel ride.
Hey!
Wow, the dreams far better than the reality. Cause what I seen in real life's just a formality. Mickey and Mallory, never were they a tragedy. At least to me, cause love's evil when it has to be. There ain't no limit, especially when she got that Master P. The feeling's mutual when she need that vitamin D. It's all biology, pheromone dichotomy. Cause after all, none of this is real. And you are a dream. Now ain't that a bitch? Woken up by eerie tones from the clock and shit. Tried to force yourself back, but it's counterfeit. Nothing really real when you know the deal. A mind fuck for real. WW1 aftermath's are real. I never should have paid the electric bill. Don't wake me, I'm dreaming Christopher Will. I used to read porno magazines, wanted to be the dude getting head in the limousine. It all seemed too far-fetched till I started gripping the mic and talking my shit. Drinking the fifth, partying from midnight to 6. Many a chicks, yet I wasn't feeling this shit. Because reality was never as good as the dream. Good as it seemed, it could never top the obscene. Details vivid. On my pivot, wake up a hot mess, then I know you get it.
Wake up living.
Cause I didn't live it, but fuck it, I'll take it how I get it. They say the fantasy is always better than the real. Well, if that's the case, then I'm gonna need some sleeping pills.
Wake up! What's up, Lucky Charm?
There are several competing theories that might explain what's going on here. Patrick McNamara proposed a theory that dreams evolved in order to facilitate social attachment bonds, especially between parents and children and romantic partners. And we do see some limited evidence for that here, especially with the sex dreams associated with more love and intimacy. But what about all those conflict dreams? That would kind of suggest the opposite, that it is almost hurting the attachment bonds. And there's another theory that might address this, which is more along the lines that dreams evolved in order to help us solve problems, in order to see difficult issues from a new perspective, and maybe come to conclusions or have solutions that we wouldn't otherwise be able to see to adapt to emotionally.
Cosby's ghetto, the strings Geppetto, they played the level, but he the devil, they ain't cahoots with him. I need the shovel, I need the metal, cause in my ghetto, the poison settles into the roots with him. The love, the hate, the time it takes to heal mistakes, resolve the trait, that Willie Lynch system. The young, the old, there's no control to own your soul, instead it's sold for gold and gold.
They still ain't robbing, jacking, walking around here, packing. You better be about that action. Come around here, they still ain't robbing, jacking, walking around here, packing. You better be about that action. I got a 9 in my pocket, now it's really on the hip. It's like Desperado when the trigger start to shift. Extended clips filled with hollow tips, meaning that when the bullet hit you, your whole body take a lift. And you can say what you want out your lips. Approach me one, bet you I got a nice gift. It's the American way, excessive violence. Got a nice suit on, but the shit's more styles. They still ain't robbing, jacking, walking around here, packing. You better be about that action. Come around here, they still ain't robbing, jacking, walking around here, packing. Where I'm from, you better be about that action. Come around here, where and I don't turn my gun sideways. Even got an AK with a Civil War blade. Stab you first. And we don't just set the bar. Bitch, we raise it. We don't need a thing from y'all, cause we made it. We don't wait around till the lights go down. We just level up till we can't come down. I put in a 6, my sip in a 5th. Moving so fast you can fly off my trip. You know what it is, you know who we are. I already told you that we're superstars. In a galactic, automatic. I'm on the spectrum the way I'm the fast. From the basement, I be in the attic.
Yeah. And we back like that. It is your man Mo Mackey, aka Joey Hustle, and this is the Set the Bar Mix Show. Coming back off of the good old holiday break, man. How you feeling, Oplex?
A round of applause for We Don't Take Breaks. How about that? Yeah, man. Yeah. It's your big homie, Oplex, aka the Itinerary Man. Ladies and gentlemen, I got 2 pieces to break you off with. Happy New Year, and welcome to the place where urban indie artists can be themselves, home of the 5 deadly questions. This is episode 74. Round of applause for that. Mackie.
Yes, sir.
We sit here in the studio and we do these round of applauses. We show our gratitude to the people that tap into this platform. It's special to us.
Right.
Let's handle what happened last year with the podcast, because we have a lot of people listening in America. But I just wanted to do this, set the year off, just to show the listeners that this is bigger than what it seems. We want to give shouts out to Russia, the United Kingdom, Puerto Rico, Ireland, Mexico, France, Canada, Slovakia, Belgium, Austria, Turkey, Japan, South Africa, and the Philippines. However, there is a following in Belgium and Slovakia. We love all y'all. Shouts out to the podcast listeners. Happy New Year to y'all.
Yeah, man.
And then it's nothing standing ovation for our Patreon members. We just get that done.
Yeah, man.
If you're in the Patreon, we know that you just love and support what we're doing. You know, standing ovation for you guys. We love all the supporters of our platform. New content dropping this week. Mackie, this uncut will be a fun one. It's gonna be a fun one. And then again, more and more dope curated playlists for your musical listening pleasures. Mackie, the holidays are over. We're into the new year, not quite a week. And here we are on a Wednesday doing it again. How was the new year? How was your week, man?
It's been busy. You know what I'm saying? We got Moplex Volume 2 coming out. So, you know, been busy working on that. Other than that, been busy recovering, man. I don't know if I told you, bro, but I pulled a muscle in my damn shoulder and my back. So I was laid out for a little while, man. But
you kind of feel like you probably just like lifted a book the wrong way and it pulled something.
Man, probably wasn't even that. Probably picked up a pencil and you know what I'm saying? It's always something stupid. It's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm in the gym lifting like 1,000 pounds and nothing happens. And then as soon as I pick up a piece of paper, everything just falls apart. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you know what? Shouts out to Samson. Maybe just a piece of the dreads fell off. Just a little bit of weakness. Round of applause for Samson. That's a strong guy.
How was yours though, brother?
It was good, man. I kind of kept it chill. Worked on some music. Stayed at the house. Relaxed. Didn't go out of town. So it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? Definitely good times. I'm glad that, the holiday season is over. I hope it was rewarding for everybody. Just feel like it's just so many things going on in holiday season, man. And it's not always Santa Claus. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know what I mean? Round of applause for you if you had good holidays and you had a happy new year. And if you didn't, round of applause for you. Make it better. Determination. It's just determination.
Hey, Enigma, you might be right, bro, because it seems like every winter I get hurt. It's probably because I'm not wearing white beaters. That's what it is, bro. My superpower gone.
Round of applause for the Set the Bar Mixshow chat. Yeah. Happy New Year to y'all. How could I forget? Mandy, AP, Enigma, shouts out to y'all. See y'all out here. You know what I mean? Happy New Year. All right, if you want to get at me or Mo Mackey, if you just want to holler at us and just say, hey, you like the show or you want to send music, you follow us on @MoMackeyMusic and @OplexMusic on YouTube, Facebook, and IG. Every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central, we go live on the Mo Mackey Music YouTube channel. And so you want to follow that, like that channel on YouTube, hit the notification button, and it'll push a notification and say, hey, they're live. All right, without that, send your best music to setthebar11@gmail.com. That's it for the artists. We prefer for you to send us your 3 best songs. We like to do it that way because, you may have like 20 tracks out there. Send us your 3 best. That's what we're looking for, to see if you can set the bar. We'll get back with you. All right, Mackie, is it time to get into this thing, man?
Yeah, definitely, man.
Before we do that, if they're in Dallas, or Mackie, if it's just an artist that's trying to do his own recordings, does a pretty good job, but they know that mix isn't hitting right. If you're trying to get your music at a professional level, where can they go? Where should they go?
Y'all need to go to MOMAKKIMUSIC.com where we can get your mixing and mastering sounding Right. Also, if you are in the area, come through to do that dope recording. You know what I'm saying? I do more than just hip hop, so don't feel like, oh, just because they talk about hip hop all the time, that's all he knows how to mix and master. No, that is not the case. I do it all, man, all of it. So hit me up, man. MOMAKKIMUSIC.com, and you can set up your session right there online.
A round of applause for that. Let's just holler at Mackie. One of the ways to support the movement is to cop some merch. You cop merch at oplexmusic.com. All kinds of t-shirts, throttle bottles. I'm currently wearing, Mackie, you see I got my my Kente, I believe, on Oplex Music. It's the Kente Set the Bar Mix Show shirt. So it kind of has that do the right thing feel. You know what I mean? But it's actually just Set the Bar Mix Show. Round of applause for Spike Lee. There you go. Do the right thing.
And that's right, Umbravo. You can hit me up for your porno mixes too. If you need that porno sounding right, hit up your boy. I got unlimited porno soundtracks.
It's nothing like being in the present, but being able to dive back into the past. Shouts out to DJ Bush for episode 69 with a comment like that, Mackie. I feel you. Sizzle is coming on, and it's going to get a little interesting. Mackie, shouts out to you, man, for tweaking the intro, man. It's a new year. It's not the same theme music that we had last year. Mackie, talk to me real briefly about your motivation for saying, Plex, I need you on this track on this one, man.
So this is definitely a Moplex track, you know what I'm saying? Because the title of the song is Set the Bar. And we wasn't the plan wasn't to make this the intro song, but I mean, now it is, you know what I'm saying? It just all fell in line. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't make this song without having Oplex on the song. It wouldn't have been a Set the Bar song. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so we put it together, man, and now it's the intro.
Yo, man. Shouts out to you, man. Great job on the beat. The mix is incredible. Once again, Moplex Volume 2. This will be on there. Slowly building that for your listening pleasure. Let's get into the single of the week, a song entitled Set the Bar by Moplex.
Here we go. Why does intro sound like As the World Turns, a general hospital or some shit?
But you know he gonna flip it though. You know he gonna flip it.
Oh, I know you're gonna do it. Mackie, let's go.
And we don't just set the bar, bitch, we raise it. We don't need a thing from y'all, cause we made it. We don't wait around till the lights go down. We just level up till we can't come down.
I put in a 6, my sip in the 5th. Moving so fast you can fly off my drift. You know what it is, you know who we are. I already told you that we superstars. Intergalactic for automatic. I'm on the spectrum the way I be spazzing. From the basement, now we in the attic. Blazing through levels, you listen, we tax. Getting the safe for green, I'm an addict. God body flow, 1 part Asiatic. You feeling the tension, we popping on static. Chop up the flow, then I leave it in rash. Sounded the beat almost like I'm a blacksmith. Real life rap, ain't no need for no cap. Thinking we sleeping, but we about action. Flexing my Mackie, we never be last.
We don't just set the bar, bitch, we raise it. We don't need a thing from y'all, cause we made it. We don't wait around till the lights go down. We just level up till we can't come down. We don't just set the bar, bitch, we raise it. We don't need a thing from y'all, cause we made it. We don't wait around till the lights go down. We just level up till we can't come down.
Taking the
city, we do it by storm. The bar has been set, we are not of the norm. More places coming, bitch, you have been warned. Hot on your women and pray to the Lord. Using the pen, but I'm pulling the sword. Cutting down anything, blocking the horde. I won't take anything I can't afford. Playing the Fugees to even the score. Using my lyrics like Pip and the whore. Now bitch, get that money and go door to door. Spreading my gospel like legs in the sky. I don't want a piece, bitch, I want the whole pie. A tooth for a tooth and an eye for an eye. We live for the truth while you die for the lie. This energy here is something I supply. We setting the bar, we setting it high.
We don't just set the bar, bitch, we raise it. We don't need a thing from y'all, cause we made it. We don't wait around till the lights go down. We just level up till we can't come down. We don't just set the bar, bitch, we raise it. We don't need a thing from y'all, cause we made it. We don't wait around till the lights go down. We just level up till we can't come down. We don't just set the bar, bitch, we raise it. We don't need a thing from y'all, cause we made it. And we don't wait around till the lights go down. We just level up till we can't come down.
Single of the week, Moplex, coming from the Volume 2 album, a song entitled Set the Bar. Ladies and gentlemen, episode 74 of the Set the Bar Mix Show. This artist, actually his third time back, and he was here, I think, about 4 or 5 weeks ago. But this new album, this double album, this, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Magnum himself, welcome Umbravo, the Southern lyricist, back to the Set the Bar Mix Show.
There he is.
What's good, y'all? What's good?
What's good? What's good, homie?
Kicking it, brother. How you doing?
Good, good, man. I can't complain, bro. This album, fire.
I was waiting to see the review, man. I told Oplex I wanted y'all to live review it. Tell me what you think.
You know what? We're going to get to that. This one here.
Segway Oplex. We're going to fucking get to that, Oplex. Let's go.
We're going to get there. You know, it's a difference between getting the lemon concentrate and just making lemonade. Round of applause for that.
Yeah.
Getting the concentrate. We show you the best. We got some bones to pick with you about some of the way one song in particular, the title of the song, absolutely amazing, Bravo. We just got to get more context, man, because you the homie, you the bro. This is like fam life when we do this. Okay. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the 5 deadly questions with the new intro.
Oh shit, new intro game.
Giant anacondas, as all this time. They never harmed those who were pure of heart. What about everybody else?
Yeah, I like the new intro. Niggas got clips now. You can't tell niggas shit once they get clips.
You know what I'm saying?
Round of applause for G.I. Joe. We grew up with it. Get out the way. Episode 74, Umbravo, the Southern lyricist representing Tallahassee, Florida, back in the building. What's more embarrassing? Being caught as a minor watching an adult film by your parents? Or being caught watching the same film by your wife, who you told, quote, I don't watch adult films?
I mean, I would never fucking lie to my wife like that. I beat the bean sprout every day. I would never fucking say that I don't watch no adult films. I feel like definitely getting caught by your mom is the worst because it's multiple layers to that. Like, fucks up your whole process. First of all, your process is done. Everything you thought was gonna happen in the next 5 minutes is not happening anymore. Unless you're just unless that's your thing, then maybe you might just fucking skeet on her or something. I don't know. But nothing's happening that you thought, and then I don't know, man. It just kind of fuck your psyche up. It's kind of like when it's kind of like let me compare it to something. I don't have an example, but it's really it just fucks your psyche up. So definitely get caught by your parents.
Okay, that's what's up. So, why getting caught by your wife watching an adult film when you told her you don't watch an adult films is not able to survive the 5 daily questions?
There's two different fucking levels of embarrassment. For sure.
There we go. Mackie, what we got?
All right. Low end theory. And I'm not talking about Tribe Called Quest. I'm talking about bass, the 808s, the kicks. Who does it better? Dr. Dre or Uncle Luke?
I mean, if we're talking about the vibe and the feel, Luke does it better. But Luke doesn't like Dre is Dre, you know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to the technicalities, like somebody was talking about this on Facebook the other day. They said that this controversial statement. They said the Chronic and Doggy Style are like the hip hop versions of Off the Wall and Thriller by Michael Jackson. Sonic. And I said they are Dre. Like you go right now and there's a song on Doggy Style called What's My Name? Snoop Dogg, get dog. That shit, the bass in that shit defies logic to this day.
But it's not 808. It's not 808. It's that's that West Coast bass. That's not 808. I mean, that's a great point. The bass is super heavy in that one, but it's not 808.
But see, we're not just talking 808s though. We talking lows, period.
We're just talking about lows.
Just lows, period.
Yeah. If we're talking about West Coast G-Funk bass, 808s can't fuck with that. I don't care what 808 you put up next to it. There's a feel to it. There's a groove. There's a pocket to the G-Funk shit.
Okay. All right. We'll take that. All right, here we go. Let's get to the better collection of hits. When we say hits, we are talking about Hot 100 hits. It's a new season. When we say the best collection of hits, it's the songs that got spun twice an hour on the radio. But who has the better collection, Umbravo? Tupac or Jay-Z?
Of hits?
The better collection of hits.
Jay-Z. And I'm not a Jay-Z fan like that, but it's just like, you can't deny it. He had more time. He had more of a, span. He has hits from the 90s to now, and that's all spans and it's all evolution. Tupac never had the chance to have that evolution, unfortunately.
And Tupac, R.I.P. to him, not able to survive a 5 daily question.
And I honestly don't believe Tupac would have. I don't think Tupac would have survived that evolution anyway. I've always thought that. Like, could you imagine Tupac in today's music scene? No, he would have been like the equivalent of like what DJ Quick or Snoop was back then. Like, yes, Snoop's still a legend. He's an icon. Pac would have been an icon, but he wouldn't have been like, you don't play no new 2012 or 2022 Snoop. You wouldn't. It would have been the same way with Pac.
Well said. Diving into the chat.
Yeah, shout out AP. She said I sound like one of her country people.
Enigma Sep coming in. Umbravo.
Tell me, how do I look? That's what I want to know. How do I look? I brought the Hollywood lights out. So y'all see the fucking brightnesses on my face? That's what I want to look like, right? He said I look like a Samoa kingpin. That's funny.
Shouts out to MBK Big O, the unfamiliar in the chat, but welcome to the fam, man. Bravo look like a Samoan kingpin. That's a good. I like that.
What would his Samoan kingpin name be though? That's what I want. What y'all got?
It would be Pablo Escobar's, nigga. Straight up. That'd be my Samoan kingpin. Or it'd be like a nigga told me one time if I was a blood, my name would be Big Tomato. I thought that was funny. Hey, what a dick for that.
All right, Mackie.
What
we got, man?
Bro, he just threw me off. Hold on.
Big Tomato is crazy.
Yeah, Big Tomatoes. Yeah.
Big Tomatoes.
Wow. All right. So since these two apparently have had a beef for a little while now that I didn't know about until about a month ago, who is the better rapper? Kid Cudi or Lupe Fiasco?
Now, ain't no fucking way you just asked me that, MOMAKKI. Don't you ever ask me no shit like that again. You knew the answer before you asked me. Oplex, you knew the answer to that shit. Oplex, you didn't even like that question.
The round of applause for the garden snake. We'll give you one.
I'm just saying, Umbravo, if these two were to battle, they beef out, who's gonna win?
If they were to battle, that shit would be an act of terrorism. That shit would be terror. Like, did you see, bro? Did you see? I don't know if y'all into the battle rap culture, but Mickey Fact and King Los have both done battles.
Yeah, I know.
It would be along the same lines of terrorism that they caused.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be like, no, man, that's a whole different level. Kid Cudi better never fucking do that shit if he's smart.
Kid Cudi not able to survive a 5 deadly question. Hip hop trivia time. You just gotta trust your intuition sometimes when we go into hip hop trivia. Who was the first rapper inducted into the Songwriter Hall of Fame?
Songwriter Hall of Fame. Rapper. I don't want to say it was Missy, was it?
The answer is Jay-Z, and he's 2-0 in the 5 deadly questions. Jay-Z pushing hard. If they know Mackie, you know how hard it is for him to survive.
Very, very hard.
Jay-Z is the first MC to ever be inducted into the Songwriter Hall of Fame. I know African Bambaataa and the rest of Chuck D. A lot of well, it is what it is. Round of applause for Jay-Z, and Umbravo successfully survives the 5 deadly questions. Y'all start. Once again. Oh, I think Enigma caught it he might have caught it with the jigger.
I think Enigma fucking put that shit in late. Enigma's like the nigga who sees somebody give the answer out. He's like, yeah, D. Yeah, D.
I knew it was D. The whole time.
I knew it.
Man, you know how the fam do it. Round of applause for, he probably Googled it. Yeah. That was easy. Gotcha.
Enigma with the fucking cheats early in the night.
Hey, yo, Enigma, we see you, man. Shouts out to you, man.
Shout out to Enigma. My boy.
All right. Matter of fact, Mackie, before we get into the artist showcase, let's go ahead. Let's give them the drops and let's get into Magnum Opus, man. Let's go.
All right, let's do that.
Yo, this is Enigma September of the Enigma Sep Hour podcast. And I'm here to let y'all know, y'all need to check out my boy MOMAKKI, my man Oplex, with the Set the Bar Mix show coming to you every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Yo, they're going to get you with not only the illest music, but also ill guests, and you got to watch out for the 5 deadly questions. It's crazy. It's just crazy. So make sure to check out my man MOMAKKI Oplex with the Set the Bar Mix show. This is my official endorsement, your boy Enigma September. You got time, baby.
DJ Bush.
We got time, baby. Oplex got caught lacking.
Hey, yeah. It's about that time.
Oplex is lacking.
Locked in with your man DJ Bush, host of the 60-second showcase each and every Thursday on Facebook.com/DJ Bush ENT or on YouTube DJ Bush ENT. I appreciate the homies Mo Mackey and Oplex for this opportunity. Let me take up a little piece of their time. Y'all set the bar and y'all set that thing real high. I appreciate y'all. Let's get it.
DJ Bush and this motherfucker. Shout out to DJ Bush, man.
Yeah, definitely.
The show DJ Bush in the building. Yo, so check this out. Magnum Opus. One, I love the fact that the double album is inclusive with the instrumental album, and out of 16 tracks, you did 14. Am I correct on that?
Mm-hmm. And you know what? That was a fucking mistake. And I'm a man, and I'm man enough to admit it. With attention spans nowadays, I think I did too much.
In terms of the instrumental album, or
no, length of album.
Okay.
Songs of Fire. I just feel like it was a little probably too long.
Okay, so let's talk about that briefly before we get into the first song. So, 16 tracks. What do you feel that ideal number of tracks is for a hip hop album these days, in terms of people not just clicking off and going to something else?
Well, you know what fucked me up is that back in our day, it was so many invisible fucking rules, man. And I'm still trying to break myself out of that habit. There was the invisible 330 rule. Your song had to be at least 330. There was the invisible, you gotta have a third verse rule, 3 verses, like 4 hooks. There was so many fucking invisible rules. So now I feel like maybe the ideal time is probably 30, 35 minutes. 30 maybe. Maybe I think 30 is my magic number.
Okay. That's what's up.
What do y'all think?
I don't know, man. I think if you can get a song done in like 250 and it feels complete, then I think 80% of the album can do that. I'm not sure about the number of tracks, but I think if you can get it done under 3 minutes and the song still feels complete, a lot of times it's just 2 verses, intro, 2 verses, 2 hooks. Getting a little technical here for the listeners, but I think if you can do that inside of 3 minutes and, you got 10 songs, you can do 8 like that and have like 2 good ones that are like back to the old school, like 330. I think that's good.
It's always a pacing problem too. Like if your song is slower, then you might only get nowadays you might only get hook 16 hook and that's it, honestly.
Yeah
like it's too, like time is too, it's fucked now. Like it's all different than when we was, third verses don't exist. You come up with a fucking having a third verse right now is like having a bitch that cooks and cleans. It just don't exist anymore.
Yeah Seth, my bro, coming in saying seems like shorter is better these days. There's a lot of songs under 2 minutes these days. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And that alludes to your
too,
point.
and some of them don't feel too short. Some of them feel just right.
It's true. Yep. That's true.
I'm with that. I agree with that. But there are some times though when a long song is needed. Sometimes.
Would you pull a fucking Too Short right now? 8-minute Freaky Tales?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
No
Dude, that song better be the most fire. It better have change ups. Fucking God better have a verse. Honestly.
You right 100%. Like you got to put the work in to make it listen to, somebody's gonna listen to that thing for 8 minutes.
You gotta have Jay-Z, God, Tech Nine, you gotta have Beyonce naked on the album cover if you want to do an 8-minute song right now. I'm telling you, it's not gonna work out unless you got the work.
Facts. Yeah, it's just got to be something else more pulling. For
promoting that shit like with a video with a storyline that easily pushes the video to about 12 minutes.
Right. Yeah. And you can't, you can't even hint that the song is going to be long. It has to come off like Like, this isn't, we're not going to hold a lot of your attention, but if Beyonce is in there and Tech Nine pops in, then maybe they'll stay on after 3 minutes. Round of applause for that.
Beyonce is
attention spans are short.
You ever go to YouTube? You know, you go to YouTube and you can see like the most replayed area. If Beyonce's naked at the end of your shit, your most replayed area is gonna be right at the 8 minute mark. You're gonna skip all past your shit and go straight to Beyonce because I know, because I'm gonna do it, even if it's my shit.
You know, and it kind of makes the artist feel like, well, dang, it's actually like my song. That's how we. That's how we do it.
I'd be like,
it's understandable.
I get it.
It's understandable.
It's understandable.
All right, let's get into our showcase. Let's get it. Yeah.
All right, man. So briefly talk to us about why you named the song I Rap Better Than Everybody, especially in Tallahassee. We aren't gonna let you get away with saying especially in Tallahassee, fam.
Like, what you trying to say, bro?
What's going on with that, Umbravo?
You know what? When I you know why I named that song that, bro? Because I just felt like I just rap better than everybody, like especially in Tallahassee, you know? Like, I just feel like if it had to be a place that I marked, that I pinpointed, it would definitely be here. That's just how I felt like. So when I wrote that song, I had the spirit of feeling better than everybody here in my soul.
Gotcha.
So then, but I knew that the fucking lyrics and the flows and the changes and the punchlines and everything had to equal up to that, and I feel like I did it.
I did. I feel like you did it too, but I do want to let you know there's levels to the Set the Bar Mix Show. There's only been one GOAT, the greatest rapper of all time. He said it on his track, like he said he's the best rapper alive. And now here comes number 2. Round of applause for another GOAT graces the Set the Bar Mix Show. Especially in Tallahassee.
You know, like if somebody goes missing, right? God forbid a child goes missing, you have to hone into at least an area of, okay, they was here last. I'm gonna have 100-mile search. So like when I looked at the map, I just circled Tallahassee. I was like, it's perfect. I rap better than everybody. So this is actually really the radius that I should focus in on.
Mad Marty, get in the chat, get him. Yeah, that's the feel. Ladies and gentlemen, song number 1, Umbravo, new album dropping January 6th, available on all streaming platforms. If you want it now, holler at Umbravo. He can get that to you, a song entitled I Rap Better Than Everybody, especially in Tallahassee.
Here we go.
Yeah.
You could throw some dirt on my name, you a pussy, and that's what's happening. Bitch, I'm running through clean like them niggas in Stratford Landing. I don't fuck with you green imitators from out the pussy nigga incubator. Attempt to hate on the gifted player, I flush you like tissue paper. I'm 6'2" on the dish against a second grader. Check the stats, no effort player. Your favorite rappers in the city, they are well aware. I rap a hexagon around them, they won't ever dare to step in there with Forrest Griffin. Aborted mission, I tore them organs missing. Coroners don't warn the cops, the organ chops are more consistent with a mass murderer. I take you off the edge of the planet, I'm flat earthing you. You should've rapped earlier, bitch. I paid a 50 for the pussy, I ain't even come. But I ain't mine because she used the bread to feed her son. My other hoe was acting scary, so I didn't clap her. My other hoe out of pocket, I told the bitch I slap her. We don't fuck with no renegades, only 304s ready up to hit the blade. One more time. We don't fuck with no renegades. My hoe a classic coke, your bitch a open lemonade. Boy, I got 11 zips sitting, $1.50 a piece. Your bitch was staring cause my pinky hitting every time she blink. That bitch gon' get that hoe with stigmatism every time she wink. If I don't never see the pussy, Drake gon' tell me if it's pink. 2 hoes, pussy popping on my blood nigga. Your little brother hate.
swear I don't fuck with them assholes.
Sad so, used to have my cash low, like a baby frog, boy, I used to be a tadpole. Bar, I'm pushing weight, I watch my macros. Started telling hoes about themselves and then my macros. Hoes is only good for sucking dick and pulling back, though. Take a pistol, tuck to every fucker, get your cap blow. Never sell the pounder with nigga without a cash flow. He known for buying 20s and being bummy and scheming on you. A dream could turn to a nightmare if they sleeping on you. That's literal, with a career or your life. I respect all of my local rapping peers, but they like. Most of them niggas don't belong like nowhere near to a mic. I switch my style in the flow and bring that fear to your life. Like you know I mentioned hoes and pimping, but I use colloquialisms to mentally grow me a vixen. Open her no inhibition section. I'm hoping the bitch is naked by the end of this erection, or I leave her in the dust on a two-seater in the bus. I grab a friend and get to stepping. I don't even need words no more. I shoot my shot with Tiana Taylor. I hope I get her. Bow your heads in prayer, amen. I go off of the dome. Your bitch be calling my phone. I put her on the block like Karl Malone. Boy, I rap better than everybody.
He's the GOAT! The GOAT! Gotta love it.
You know, from our era, Mackie, from our era, Oplex, y'all know we supposed to feel like that.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily bragging. It's not gloating. I put in the work for this. This is how I feel because I know when it comes to that pen what I do. I know when it comes to that motherfucking paper what I do. I make dope songs. Yeah, I love making shit like That's My Free, Stupid Bitch, The Sorrow, Anxiety. But when it comes to this fucking pen, this is where I'm the deadliest.
Yeah, man.
You know, speaking of anxiety, I know there's something you talked about in some of your tracks before. Talk to us. Give us some brief tips on how you were successful when you face anxiety head on.
I'm not successful. I live it every day. You know, I have anxiety. I have a chronic anxiety disorder. I live with it every day. You know, panic attacks that just pop out just like that. I never can. You know, that's why I'm mostly here. You mostly see me in my studio. Every time I go somewhere, it's calculated. It turns you to a fucking psychopath, bro. It turns you into the way maybe the regular person will walk into a building. It's not the way I walk into the building. I walk into the building looking for exits. I walk into the building thinking of what's the nearest fire station or what's the nearest hospital, like shit like that. People don't think about that. You know, anxiety does that to you, breaks down your brain. You know, it made me mentally slower. As fast as I feel like I am now, as far as thinking, I would be 10 times more fast if I never had started Paxil or Zoloft or Klonopin or anything that come with, you know, controlling that shit. I'd be 1,000 times faster than I am now. And it sucks every day. It's like, I don't want to compare it to somebody's worst struggle, but it's almost like somebody having like a lung disease. It's like they used to be a runner. Like that shit'll break your spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. But you know, I definitely, you know, I use my experiences to try to help the next person, and I only do what I can. I don't go above my limits. And Mr. Sleepy deals with that as well from Houston, Texas. He was a great feature on that shit. Amazing shit. The shit he said hit me, I feel like harder than it could hit most people unless you dealt with that, you know, and it's amazing.
Yeah, man, I think it's an amazing song. I haven't heard, well, the way you guys approach anxiety here is so 12 o'clock right in front of your face. I definitely listen to hip hop songs that just address, you know, anxiety, but this one is different. And I think you and Mr. Sleepy had two different takes on it. Let's get into song number 2 of the night off the Magnum Opus album, Umbravo, the Southern lyricist.
Are you playing Anxiety?
Yeah.
I really appreciate. Is that the next one you was playing? Or you playing
that is the next one.
I appreciate this one being played like a motherfucker. I just have to say that because
for sure, bro.
This is a journey. I want y'all, when you listen to this song right now, whoever's listening to this song, from the first verse, how you can hear the heartbeat in the background and everything, this is what it's like to live with a chronic anxiety disorder. Listen to it, take it through a journey. Don't feel sorry for me because I am alive and there's people in worse positions, but just take the journey. Listen to it. It's Anxiety. Thank you, Oplex. I want to try to do your job. Go ahead.
No, you good. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into it.
Here we go.
Watch my heart racing. This time is the end. Need to start praying. I didn't get to see my art make it.
My wife's about to find me dead in the car naked. I woke up with a pain in my chest. Every thought racing through my brain is my death. The bad things I did all came from my flesh, but my doctors say this all came from my head. I don't deserve this. Every time I feel the pain, it just hurts and it makes me scared for my future. I'm about to die and nobody even knew, but one thing that I know for sure, I pray my life has more to go. I grab my chest and I hope that I don't go, but I'm scared, not sure how it's gonna go. Cause I'm not sure how it's gonna do. Cause I'm not sure how it's gonna do. Really not sure how it's gonna do. Cause I'm 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 not sure how it's gonna do.
How it's gon' go, man, I don't even know. Only way I cope, blow smoke or I flow. People like, no, man, it's all in your head. Pills don't work, got me like the Walking Dead. I be spaced out. Life of a scholar, whole future been traced out. Stuck in my head while them other boys chase clout. Feel like the only thing I'm chasing is my tail. I ain't gon' lie, nah, sleepy not well. I don't follow through, man, I'm too afraid to fail. Outside, please, man, I barely check the mail. Stuck in my shell and living with poor choices. Nothing but the negative thoughts, they have voices. Used to be my dad, no clue what this noise is. Telling me my fam is better off without me. Corporate world saw the potential, now they doubt me. Alive just to watch mine grow. This ain't about me.
Cause I'm not sure how it's gonna do. Cause I'm not sure how it's gonna do. Really not sure how it's gonna do. Cause I'm 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 not sure how it's gonna go. Cause I'm not sure how it's gonna go. My God, what a plan. How am I supposed to hurt inside and become the man? I can't think right, I can't sleep right. I'm stuck, stopped in a panic at the green light. I just wanted to be loved for my pain. Now I'm broke down, stuck in the rain, and the lightning struck. I'm turned up in the flames. I'm supposed to take a mad test. I don't even have breath. Call them, tell them, God, I'm in torture. Heart racing like Forza in Orchard. I'm stuck in the weeds, come with relief. It's nothing to you, but it's something to me. They think that I'm crazy. They don't understand the pain that you gave me. They call me lazy. How the hell am I supposed to pass this off to a pain? Cause I'm not sure how it's gonna do. Cause I'm not sure how it's gonna do. Really not sure how it's gonna do. Cause I'm 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 not sure how it's gonna go.
Yes, sir. That song, like a song like that, bro. A song like that, a song like The Sorrow. It's hard to even be on this end and rock to it because it's so real.
Yeah.
It's so my life. Like this is like, it's almost like if you had some kind of debilitating disease and telling the whole world, even though it's in front of a camera and I only see you and me, right. I know a lot of people hear this and I know this could be transmitted. So it takes a certain amount of, I say gusto. Let me say that.
Yeah, man, a round of applause for the chat. Everyone's feeling this, man. I
appreciate the chat, man. Yeah, appreciate y'all. I don't be complaining. I keep scratching my nose because it's fucking, I'm dry in here or something. I don't know.
No, you're good, man. I kind of, when you were on the first time, we got the Wario and we got Coochie and we got Millie, and so this time around, I really wanted to kind of focus 16 tracks, Magnum Opus dropping January 6th, and Umbravo, a great selection of music already available. So make sure you look them up, add them to your playlist, go to the iTunes stores, snip it a little bit, maybe buy an album. But I thought I thought Link Not Zelda was another interesting track, man.
I was just about to say something like, I don't know. I was about to say it's interesting because I don't like if you play another one, I don't know where you're gonna go. You got the Sorrow, you got Alone, and Link Not Zelda. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, and why talk to us briefly about why Link and Zelda, that synergy, and you're saying I'm Link, like why not Captain Kirk and Spock?
Oh, I'm a fan of the Zelda series. Like, you know, that's one of my favorite video games of all time, along with like Metal Gear Solid, shit like that. I like Zelda is my top favorite though, and I said Link Not Zelda because the hook goes, I'm my own person, I'm my own person, I'm Link Not Zelda. If anybody says, like, if anybody mentions the Zelda, they're like, oh, you know, the character is Zelda, but the character's name is actually Link. Zelda is the princess that he's trying to save. So it's kind of like a clarification of, you know, being your own person and also getting to relate my whole pimping world to the video game world. If you hear it in the lyrics, it's like, it's kind of comical, but it's, you know, serious. It has its own place in the history books, I guess.
Another clever example of proper game.
Proper game indeed.
Proper game all day. Like, it's about doing things the right way. They always say, my mom used to always tell me, you get more with sugar than you get with salt.
Round of applause for that, Mom. God.
Shout out to Mom. You always get more sugar and salt. But as life has progressed for me, I also learned that there's a place for salt and there's a place for sugar. And that also needs to be noted.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm thinking of flipping that around, like too sweet, too salty.
Yeah.
I don't like either. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the last song of the night off of the Magnum Opus album dropping this Friday. If you want it right now, holler at Umbravo. His information will be up as we play the song, a song entitled Link and Not Zelda.
And before we get into it, if you want any particular, since the album drops in 2 days, if you want any particular package and you don't exactly have that amount of money, hit me up. I'll work with you. It doesn't matter, man. I just want this to be heard by everybody because I feel like it's a great project.
This is the place where urban indie artists can be themselves. Holla at your boy, Umbravo. He's here. You gotta love that. You gotta love that. All right, Mackie, let's get into it, man.
Here we go.
From the forest he became a young and bright child. The boy without a fairy. I introduce you to Link.
Now, I am my own person. I am my own person. I'm Link, not Zelda. I'm Link, I am my own person. I am my own person. I'm Link, not Zelda. I'm Link.
In a constant struggle to become who he thought he was always destined to be, but hidden under the shadow and the legacy of the legend of Zelda, comes Link. Out of the forest, the claim was his. From the Wizard Code Kiri, him and nigga whole series. I'm the star of the show, hook shot to the twat, like a broad on the low. Hit it in the lost woods and I go, I'm the hero of time. One time for the boy with no fairy, stuck down in the land so scary. Star foes wanna see a nigga buried. Why can't I keep taking my bitch? She must wanna suck a nigga dick, don't matter. I'ma get my hoe back. When I open the chest, I get an old map. When I open my vest, I get my swole back. At the long ranch, giving my long pipe. Rudo tryna fuck tonight. I never hit a fish hole that's tight. Motherfuck the water temple. Who the fuck even made that shit? Tryna hate on a young nigga. The bottom of the well can suck my dick. I don't wanna collect no skulls. I just wanna get skull. Bitch niggas better not get bold. I'ma hit you with a fireball.
I am my own person. I am my own person. I'm Link, not Zelda. I'm Link, I am my own person. I am my own person. I'm Link, not Zelda. I'm Link.
beat a bitch nigga down with the boomerang. All the hoes in Clock Town wanna toot that thing. Got an arsenal of weapons too cool to tame. Found a silver scale and got a scuba game. Who nice? That's me. Damn right. Times 3, enough rupees to buy the whole castle. There's still 3 more left for your asshole. Why the game named after that dumb bitch? I'm the one always saving the drunk bitch. A little fairy told me that hoe ain't shaving the cunt lips. That's something I don't fuck with. I'm player. I swear, I should be the mayor. Bitch, look down there and suck this royal dick.
As the legend of Zelda will go on for many generations to come, one thing we must never forget. If you forget Link's name, you can suck his cock.
Still putting that. I used to listen to a lot of Insane Clown Posse, and that's where I kind of got my humor from and my inflections of being able to, like when Violent J would come and say, ha, 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 fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was like so hard, like how he would come off of something like that and it'd be like, fuck you.
Yeah.
And you would just feel it in your soul. So like, I kind of got a lot of that from, and then Tech 9, so the you could suck his cock at the end is kind of adding that little bit of, like, it's true. I'm my own person, and fuck you if you don't understand. But it's a little humorous,
Right? Yeah. Round of applause for Insane Clan Posse and Tech 9, man. The horror hip hop, horrify you.
The great Malenko by the Insane Clown Posse. If you're not a fan and you feel like, oh, that's some white boy shit, whatever niggas feel, you know how niggas be. Listen to that album, bro. Listen to it with an open mind. Of course, the content matter ain't gonna be something niggas want to hear, but that album is a fucking masterpiece. It's a master class in teaching motherfuckers how to tell a story with music.
That's what's up.
The great Malenko.
Listen, man, we're very proud of you. I believe this is your best project. I like the diversity of it. The subject content just bounces all the way around the circle and the square. And the flow has always been crazy, but you doing 14 out of 16 tracks, some of these beats are really challenging and you're just shredding it. Standing ovation for the Southern lyricist, Umbravo.
Thank you.
Episode 74.
And I produced most of it. I produced.
Yeah, that's the point.
12
that's
out
the point.
Of
14 out of 16. Absolutely,
yeah,
man.
I Rap Better Than Everybody was done by my boy JW. I'm Link Not Zelda was done by B-Boy Severe. And there's another song named Brown Girl who was done by Abasi Ogun from B&B. It's actually Big O's Pops.
Yeah, the Brown Girl song was startling, alluring, and very insightful. That one.
That song is dope.
Yeah. So maybe we'll play that for single of the week next week because the album will be out there for everybody to hear at that point.
Aston Martin came in there and kicked my fucking ass like I wanted him to do. So I love that song. He came in there, man, and blew my mind. When I heard that shit back, I was like, oh my God.
That's what's up, man. Well, look, man, you know how we do this, man. Give your shout outs, man. Let the people know what time it is, where they can find you before we get out of here, man.
First of all, shout out to everybody who came in here to check me out. All the Chisologists, you a fan of me. My movement, Chisology 101, the study of being authentic. So if you are authentic and under the study of being authentic with me, you're a Chisologist. Shout out to everybody here. Shout out to Mandy. I seen AP in here. I seen Mardigan in here. Enigma, Big O, every fucking body who was in this motherfucker. I seen everybody in this motherfucker. And I have bad memory. I can't remember everybody, but I appreciate it. I'll come back and comment. Shout out to Oplex and MOMAKKI for giving me their platform once again. Shout out to everybody. Life, man. Shout out to the song selection. Shout out to fucking Playing Anxiety, man. Who the fuck would do that but Oplex? That's the shit. That's the shit. Like everybody else wants to go straight for whatever they feel like is a hit or whatever they feel like is gonna get the most bounce, the most views. Only Oplex will come out here and go against the grain, man, and that's what makes it great. He played I'm Link Not Zelda. That is
They need to hear that though. They need to hear that, man. You know what I'm saying? You cleared the record with, you're the GROAT, especially in Tallahassee. So we got that out the way. And then we just want to give them a different side of you, man. That's all.
Give them a final review. Give them the Oplex, you give them a review. Mackie, you give them a review because I'm hearing mixed things. A lot of niggas, man, they fell in love with that Baker Miller Pink harder than I thought they did. Some niggas is telling me Magnum Opus is fire. It's my best work, but something about Baker Miller Pink was just better. What do y'all think?
It's you know what, we gotta. If you want us, why don't we just do that? We'll handle that offline. Round of applause for that. We got you. We're gonna handle that, bro. Yeah. Let's do that in the Patreon, Umbravo. Mackie, what you got before we get out of here?
Fucking y'all go get that Patreon because I'm gonna talk my shit now.
That's where we're going with that.
Now that I know that y'all it's behind a paywall, I'm gonna make it worth it.
Yeah. That'd be dope. I can't wait for that. So yeah, man. Can't wait for that. First off, shouts out to Umbravo, man. Another dope project, bro. Like, man, you doing great work, man. And I just want to continually see you keep doing great work, bro. Never stop what you're doing. The music that you creating is stuff that people need to hear. You know what I'm saying? And you helping people. You know what I'm saying? With the music that you make, you know what even if it helps just one damn person, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's worth it. It's worth it. So
for sure,
I encourage you to keep doing what you're doing, man. We respect you. We love what you do. We love you. And you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
When you get ready to do these videos or whatever you got coming up next, hit us up. You know you always welcome back. And you definitely gonna be back for this Patreon. That's gonna be dope. I can't wait for that. Shout out to
definitely will do it. Put me on Moplex too.
That volume 2.
Yeah, we got to do it there. Yep, and I think I got one for you. Yep, let's do it.
I got one for him too. Shouts out to everybody that was on the chat, man. We love y'all staying in tune with us. You know what I'm saying? Every week, every Wednesday, we do this 8 o'clock. You already know what it is. Shouts out to the Patreon. Shouts out to everybody out there in the podcast land downloading. You know what I'm saying? Belgium, Slovakia, and all the other countries. We love y'all. That's all I got. Plex, what you got?
Man, shouts out to everyone that's supporting the place where urban indie artists can be themselves. Shouts out to Umbravo, third time back. Incredible music, just an incredible guy. And he needs to write a book on being comfortable in your own skin, just doing you. Ladies and gentlemen, episode 74 of the Set the Bar Mix Show. One of the best rappers in the country, just hanging out with us.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. Definitely, man. I appreciate that. One of the best rappers in the country. Definitely in Tallahassee, though. For sure. Like especially. I don't know if anybody's ever said that I rap better than everybody, especially in Tallahassee. But if anybody's ever said that, then I believe
it. Ladies and gentlemen, bow down to the GROW. Peace, love, and music on top. We are Ghosts.
And we don't just at the bar. Bitch, we raise it. We don't need a thing from y'all. Cause we made it. We don't wait around till the lights go down. We just level up till we can't come down.
I put in a 6 while sipping a 5th. Moving so fast you can fly off my drift. You know what it is, you know who we are. I already told you that we superstars. In a galactic for automatic. I'm on the spectrum the way I be spazzing. From the basement now we in the attic. Blazing through levels.